let's say you were 2 years into your relationship and you had to assemble your own flowers.
She wouldn't care.
I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person.
Alex is
It's an
happy she gets a
impossible
gift
question
at
to
all.
answer.
Yeah, I am
That's
not
an
a
impossible question. I don't know why I asked it.
I'm like, you can't ask me that because I generally don't like receiving. I like giving.
Are there...
Shut the fuck up, Brett.
Oh, boy.
Mic drop.
See you later.
Bye.
$1 million, but when you climax,
Oh, God.
Oh.
I can't believe we're taking it to this level.
you barf in your mouth.
Yeah, I probably would.
I probably
All right,
would.
ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right,
Or-
let's do it right now.
What?
Let's use this scenario.
Go ahead.
Let's do it right
So Alex and I
now.
watched Black Mirror. It
We
came
binged
out.
it.
Came
You
out
don't
last.
binge it.
Do you not consider 3 hours binging?
No, I said on the precast, I'm saying it now, to be binge-worthy, I think has to be at least 5. Binging is not about length of time, I think. It's about number of individual things.
I think it's about a season,
How many episodes is binge watching?
Well,
According
we
to
just asked him.
according to Google.
a survey conducted by Netflix in February 2014. They need
That's
to redo
5
this.
years ago.
They need to redo
Yeah.
this.
Before
Nope.
binging really
This
took
is,
off.
yeah. So 73% of people define binge watching as watching between 2 to 6 episodes. 2?
2? No.
No.
No. Okay. I think.
This just rendered itself irrelevant.
It did. That was a very dumb.
Throw your phone.
That was very subtle. Throw your phone.
I just got a Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh shoot! You okay?
You're gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't.
Out. Do it.
No!
Put your
Oh shoot!
Ah! Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you
that.
want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there.
Give me your
Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay.
It's
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay. You're
Let's do some
I'm doing some friggin' Christmas trivia.
They're all in here.
I got distracted by the cat.
Too many felines in the room. There's 2 felines and a canine.
I usually say hello to Snickers when I get here every time, but
You didn't do it this time.
I didn't because I was updating my apps and then she came in here.
Yeah, I like how you just come over to our place just to update your apps because our internet's so much faster.
Well, I mean, I could do it at home, but it's just like internet's faster, so I'll just wait.
Yeah, right. No,
Well-
that's fine.
Welcome back to PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh.
Alex.
This is episode 201.
I really dislike the phrase, it's just down the street.
What
Why?
if it is just down the street?
I hate that. Okay, so I'm going to say why. First of all,
I've known Josh for 18 years and I never knew this.
it's been bugging me. It's been weighing on my mind lately. You said it today on your stream, and I was like, that phrase actually kind of bothers me a little bit, and I just wanted to mention that. It's a little bit more like just a peeve of, first of all, the chiropractor is not down the street.
I agree
Yes,
with
he
that.
is.
No, it's not.
It's a
'cause
couple
It's a less
streets.
than a 5-minute drive from here. That's down the
not-
street.
No, down the street means it's you'd literally walk
One-
down the street.
Brett is down the street.
Yes, I am.
Oh, because this is a continuous street. It takes just the same amount of time to get to your place as the chiropractor
It's
from
not
here.
a measure of time,
No, it's a measure of
geographical location.
Right. Yeah, it all
Okay,
depends.
take out all of the houses and stuff in between me and the chiropractor, and it's just down the
No,
street.
because the chiropractor's on Stellhorn. You have to go north to get to Stellhorn past like 3 different intersections.
This is a local portion of the podcast. Alex, what are you doing? Are you searching
So
for it
it's-
on Google?
It's state, and then the
Brett?
next intersection
Brett?
is
Stellhorn.
Brett, which
No,
No,
there's
no,
one
no,
before
Trader.
by the school.
Vance.
Brett, it's 3 miles away.
Doesn't matter. It's not a distance of measure.
There's actually 3 intersections between
Distance
here
of
and
measure. 3.
Stellhorn.
Yeah, there's one at the school.
Yeah, and then
But
there's
it's a T, I think.
well, no, it's a full thing.
Oh, okay.
It goes to Coliseum. Wow. So, anyways, yeah, down the street is the turn of phrase for me is more of along the lines of you not needing to
If
do
you
any
want-
wheel turns.
If you want to refer to something that is close, then you say it's close. But it has to be literally down the street to say down the street.
Here's the thing. I use down the street, but I didn't say it's literally down the street because it's not literally down the street, but it to me, measure
could
of
say-
distance, it's down the street.
You could say it's down a street. That is close.
Our house.
But
In
you
the
can't
middle
literally.
of-
So the road that y'all live on is Reed.
Yeah.
You can't get to the chiropractor by just going on Reed. You can get
No.
to my house by going on Reed only.
Yeah.
What if your house was 10 miles away and I'm still taking Reed?
If it was still on
Then,
Reed,
down the
then you're
street.
still down
It's-
the street?
it's down the street. It's a ways down the street, but it's down it.
I agree.
It's not a matter of distance, Brett.
But it's one road.
It is one road.
Fuck you guys.
That's
I'm
down
done.
the street.
No, I'm
That's
done.
down the street. You don't want to argue your point
No,
anymore. You
no,
give up on that.
Because I'm still going to use it.
We're right. It's not very often where Josh and I agree on something.
No, it's
that
not.
you
This
don't.
is weird.
I don't care.
All right, so let's move into our podcast, guys. What do you want to go on to first? It's we got a list of things, so whatever, Brett.
All of these are no good.
Do you want to start with celebrity
Somebody
death?
else choose.
Yeah, Max von Sydow died.
I didn't even know that was a person. I
You
thought
know,
just-
you know who it is.
Okay.
Yes, you saw The Exorcist.
Josh, you want to pull up a picture of him?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
is it
Actually,
the
I'll do
priest?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
The main priest, the,
The
older
main priest.
one.
He's
the older one.
also. Oh gosh, what other movies he's in?
Minority Report. He's never seen. He's in Game of Thrones.
Game
he's never
of Thrones. No, there's another one that I know that he's seen.
seen. You sure about that?
Yep.
Okay, if you say.
Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure I know who it is. Or here, let me pull it up here.
Is IMDb?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me find the screen. Yeah. Screen. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So that's Max von Sydow. He, older gentleman, 90.
Wow.
90. He passed
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
So he played the antagonist. I guess he's kind of a protagonist in Game of Thrones. Kind of antagonist. He's kind of like the overseer of some
Oh,
stuff.
he was in Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Star Wars Episode
Said
7.
Star Wars. That was the one.
He was right in the beginning of Episode
Oh,
7.
the old man.
He gives
That
gives
Kylo Ren.
Poe. He gives Poe the
Yes.
little chip thingy. And then he was a really good actor. I really enjoyed a lot of his films, and
Just
I was on the phone with Alex and she heard my reaction.
He's in Rush Hour 3.
Not
Yeah,
well known.
I don't know that one very well. What?
Not real well known.
Him?
Yes.
Heck no, dude. I've just named 4 things he's in.
Okay, he's in a couple things that people know, but him as an actor, I don't think he's not an A-list actor.
That's
All
the
4
other
of those
one.
items are huge pop
I'm not
culture
saying
items.
they're not. I'm saying people don't know him.
Oh, I did.
That's the other one. What Dreams May Come.
Yes. What Dreams May Come.
Yeah, I was like, there's something else that I know that he's in that
Yeah.
I really like.
Yeah. So I mean, he's as far as like he's not like an A-lister, if that's what you're saying.
That is what I
That
said.
is what he's saying.
Like Robert Downey Jr.
I
or-
actually literally said he's not an A-list actor.
You know what? I have selective hearing today. It's okay. So yeah, but he was a big deal for me because he's a big deal in Minority Report too. So yeah, big actor. So let's talk about the Series X.
Okay.
Did you look into any of this stuff?
Nah, I don't really care.
No,
Not yet.
no,
I mean, I'm gonna get one, so what do I care?
you don't care about it.
now? No,
The
I
fact
mean
that
it's powerful.
Gonna
Cool.
be stupid powerful.
Who thought it wasn't going to be powerful?
And
you
they
know?
keep on like upraising it, like saying this is going to be more powerful than the last one. Well, no, duh. You're not going to introduce a console in the next
Well,
generation. It's going to be
why
less
don't
powerful.
Why don't we say what Series X is for the people that don't know?
It's the
the-
next Xbox.
There
The
you
next
go.
gen
Next
Xbox.
generation Xbox.
Yeah, and they're saying that some people are speculating prices to be around $6 for both consoles.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. And because they didn't say that until they came out with these power specs.
Yeah, so the power specs, I have a little bit of stuff written down here as far as what's in it. To give you an idea, there is how many teraflops was it?
12.
12 teraflops.
Which,
Okay.
Which nobody knows what that means.
I don't even know what
A
that means.
teraflop does not mean a certain number of frames or anything. It's like a ballpark of specs. Basically
So
saying it's
what,
I got the actual a teraflop
well, I'll
is.
turn it into layman's terms. After you go.
Absolutely. I got it right here. 1 teraflop is a unit of computing speed equal to 1 trillion floating point operations per second.
The way I heard it translated is teraflops is what bits were back in, like, with the SNES as being a 32-bit and the 64.
12 million little
Basically,
operation
yes.
points this thing is operating on. And that is unheard of. Think about what's in your room right now. Like, if you look around a studio, all these little points of operation is being computed. If you think about it as, like, think of that a console running our room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it'd have to compute the light and ray tracing of every single light that's on in this room. That's intense.
I haven't heard talk as in it'll be so much greater graphics, more like frame rate and no loading screens ever.
Well,
and
yeah.
the ability to switch between games just in a flash.
Yeah.
Even in a continued game save. So you can, and I like that about the Xbox One X now, is it gets in and out of games pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
But just with the Series X, just to be able to do it faster, it's cool. It's probably unnecessary, but it's cool.
Right, yeah. And I'm gonna say this, like, I've been thinking still. I just don't know, Alex. Do you want to do 2 consoles or 1 more computer?
I don't know, because the Xbox
We're gonna be saying
Series
this all
X
year.
is going to be pretty much a computer.
Yes. It looks like a tower. Now, Brett, you're gonna get it, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get it day one, but I will.
You've always been a day 1 guy for Xbox, I think, right?
I didn't get them day one, but I got them pretty much
Holiday
within
season.
a couple months.
Yeah.
After they
You got
launched.
the one like 2 weeks after it came out.
Yeah,
I
because
remember that.
I remember it came out early November, and we got our 25% off at
Mhm.
work.
Yep.
For our holiday bonus, if you want to call it that. And so I used it on a.
I remember
Xbox
going
One.
over to your place and unboxing it.
Yeah.
That was actually kind of a cool moment
It was cool
for us.
and
yeah.
I think I got the one with Assassin's Creed 4.
And you had to connect with it because they all came with Connect
It
at
came
that
with
point
Kinect
too.
then, yep,
So
which that's dead in the water. So
it very much so is.
will never be a Kinect. While we're talking about the Xbox,
Yeah,
I've been having a whole lot of fun playing GTA.
dude, I am enjoying our time.
Mm-hmm.
I really am, and I am really enjoying our time in the Division as well too. So
what we're doing that tomorrow.
Yes. I was planning on playing Call of Duty for the Battle Royale that just got it officially announced like a few hours ago.
I saw that.
But I don't think I'm going to do it. I'll save that till Saturday or something. I do Saturday morning streams.
I think that's a good idea because there's
Yeah.
going to be so many people popping on it.
Oh,
You don't-
absolutely.
I mean, it's
I can't imagine the server level.
yeah.
So yeah, probably the Division. I've been having a lot of fun with our co-op. Like we had fun with Rick and and we normally play with Patrick on.
Well, don't say it like Rick's no fun.
No.
just
That's not what I
because
meant. That's not what I meant.
He needed a fourth, and he said he was up.
No, I love it. And it was entertaining as hell, and I have so much fun with it. I can't wait to go back to it. Alex was like, "Are you sure you want to do GTA tonight?" She was a little like,
I wanted to play the Division.
"Yeah." But it's no longer $3, so we can't really recommend it to anybody. Because I
Right.
was recommending it to Patrick.
I told Rick to get it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he did or not.
But GTA, I'm just having a blast. It's like
My brother-
reinventing ourselves
The
again.
Division 2, my brother bought the expansion pack. It has already beaten it and says it's
Mhm.
totally worth the $30.
I'm not paying 30 for it.
We're going to get it later.
I'm going to say,
I'll
I was
say
like, I think we should
I
get it
paid
later.
$3 for the. Well, actually, no. For
I think you paid 10, didn't you?
I think I paid around 15 or 20.
Oh, wow.
But I would have
No,
liked to have waited.
it's totally worth the $4.
I did. I bought it on disc on PS4, which
Yeah.
is the only title this generation I've bought physically.
I've got a couple right over there.
And then it went on for $3. So I'm like, well, I'll just buy it again and get rid of my disc.
Yeah.
So I did. for
Yeah.
PS4.
Oh, it went on sale on the PS4 as well, too?
Yeah.
Same price. Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Okay. I've been having just a blast with that. Anything else on the Xbox Series X? To give you an idea of why they're saying the price point, I can just say the one thing about the chip here, and then we'll just get off of it because we're not intelligent enough to speak about it. To give you an idea of price point, there's 2 different chips that they gave in comparison of what is going to be inside of this Xbox. There's the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti, which... those numbers are all for PC specs people. So it's just a certain type of graphics chip. And that one runs 14.2 teraflops, and that's $1,000 for that chip.
Wow.
So for the one that they're probably thinking is going to be close to it is around $700. So that's why you're speculating a $600 price point, because they're going to be taking a major loss at this
I would
console if they
say
do anything like that. And they make their chips specific to their console too.
Ask Sony how it worked out charging $600 for a console.
It's gonna be crazy. I don't know what this fall is gonna. I don't know.
That's what caused Sony to lose that generation to the 360.
And I am very, very shocked
mean,
to hear how much Xbox is behind in this generation.
As far as sales go, the PS4 undercut the Xbox One the entire generation, and and they're that far ahead because of that.
So we get to have a wrap up on the Xbox One at the end of this. We get to kind of talk about Xbox One entirely because you're gonna be moving on to the Series X maybe, and I don't know. We'll see. We get to do like what we did with the 360.
Oh yeah.
Do like a whole
I see.
like in memoriam.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know? Maybe we'll have an
that.
aftercast.
I remember that.
That was like wow.
So at this point,
So
do you
early in our
think
time.
you guys will just completely skip the Xbox One X?
I don't know.
I don't know yet. I don't know. It's more like we're gonna just have to see where we're at when it comes out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's gonna.
That's actually a really good answer, Alex.
Yeah.
I'll stop asking
Well,
you
yes,
now.
but I mean,
Because honestly,
what's the point of getting the One X when the Series X is out, except for the fact that you'll be paying less money, but you also have a console that's way less powerful?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because for the first year, a lot of developers have even said if you buy it for the Xbox One X, you'll have it for the Series X, and they did that last generation. Like I know they did it with Destiny.
Yeah.
And
But there was a you had like a year, and we missed it by like a month.
yeah.
They
I
did
was
it-
so mad.
They did it with. They're going to do it with Cyberpunk.
Yes,
Mhm.
I heard about that too.
But you guys took a long time to switch to the Xbox One.
That's because we didn't have
we didn't have the money.
Yeah.
It's two of us, but right
Yeah.
now, I mean, we have one PC that
was
works
before
great.
game
so.
share. We were doing game share and stuff.
Mhm.
So I was like, well, if we buy one Xbox, then we have to buy another Xbox, which means we have to buy two games two games as well. So
That was for the 360.
that was just it was a lot of money.
Yes.
So now that there's game share,
Yeah, we've
it's a
bought.
lot easier.
Game share made it so much easier for us to just do
Yes.
better things, without having to spend a ton of money. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's move on from the Xbox. What do you want to go to?
I mean,
Alex?
I only want to do this just because my phone's going to die. And
Okay.
No one else is going to be able to
Yeah,
bring
you
this
need
up.
to have comments, don't
I
you?
need to have comments.
We need to
up.
talk about the movie club, or not the movie club, the fan topic.
The fan
Sorry.
topic.
So the fan topic of the week is, and we put this on all of our social media, and you guys on YouTube can answer as well if you want to. While you're in chat, we see you there. Thank you for joining us live as well. If you guys are listening, you can join us live on our YouTube at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you just search PTO Unlimited, or you can click the links in all of our audio descriptions. So the topic of the week is, what is a fashion trend you are glad went away or never caught on? Now, I certainly hope that face masks aren't going to be a thing here soon as far as a fashion trend. People
They
are gonna be
already are.
decorating
In Japan.
decorating them though, and like
In
getting,
Japan.
like, really?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh god, that's
It's actually been
scary.
around for a while.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm way behind.
I don't know.
It's like Japan or China or both. Like, yeah, I'm not even joking.
I didn't hear. I've never heard of that.
Yes, it's been around for a while.
It might still be. It might be a thing that people are doing now. But anyways, so some stuff that you're happy went away. Do you have some stuff, Brett? Or you want us to say some stuff first before? Or
Well,
you got
I
a few
can't
things?
really think of anything that's gone away because a lot of fashion trends just they'll go away for
Yeah.
a while and then they'll come back again. So did they ever really go away, or did you just not see them for a while?
Well, when was the last time you saw somebody like go balls out on some shutter shades?
I don't know what that means.
What's
shutter shades?
Shutter shade?
The shades with all the lines.
Oh.
Look like shutters.
Didn't
Shutter shade.
Didn't Jer have American flag ones?
Ironically, yes.
okay.
He bought them.
I think it was just, it was not like balls out money spending. It was probably like a few dollars.
No, like
Yeah.
he's like, I'm gonna wear these.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He did the one
He
day.
did for like
For
4th of
4th of
July.
July.
That's different. A lot of people were crazy.
He also
shit.
bought knee-high socks. He gave them to
And then he
Alex
gave
after
me to me.
4th of July.
He's like, I'm never gonna wear these again.
So that's one thing that I'm happy went away. Shutter shades, they're still around, but they were big in like 09 to 2011. I got some time frames for
I
some of
like
mine
the
too.
shutter shade.
They're fine, but they're stupid.
No, they're not.
No,
I,
they're
think, I
dumb.
think that they're cool.
Dumb. No.
I don't really know if there's any that I'm glad went away,
Fanny
but
pack.
I do know
Fanny
there's
pack's still around.
there's some that you don't see anymore. Like, so when we were kids, young girls wore like hip hugger jeans,
Yes.
and now the high waist.
Oh my God,
jeans
super
are
high,
back.
super high waist.
Those were like mom jeans in the 90s.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But
yes.
that's a thing now.
Well, that's because they're making them fashionable now.
right.
It's not just like a pair of Levi's that are pulled up past your belly button.
And have the elastic around the.
Oh yeah, and the
cuffs.
elastic around it. Oh my
no,
God.
no. What I meant by it being like a fashion trend, we're saying it being trendy.
That was the trend.
Just because it's still around doesn't mean it. That's
I'll
what
give
I'm saying.
you one. And again, I don't know if I can say there's any that I'm glad are gone, but ones that I do know were big at one time, and now you haven't seen them for years. And remember, I think it was like 2002. Girls wore these really extravagant brown leather belts.
Yeah.
That had like stuff hanging down. Do you remember those?
The big belts.
It was
Sometimes belts on their bellies
I don't
too.
think
yeah.
that I wore those, so I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
really wasn't functional as a belt. It was more just something to have around their waist.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did have a couple of those.
That-
I know what you're talking
That
about.
I think was short-lived. Like,
It
it didn't
was.
last long,
Yeah.
but a lot of girls had them.
What's really cute is you guys pointing out the girls' fashions because
Mhm.
you
I
remember
got,
them.
I got another
Because we
girls
looked.
one. I got
I
another girls
know.
fashion one. The one that I'm happy actually went away, and I'm happy that this is actually for a lot of people in general. The hanger look,
I don't know what that is.
where a girl would be ultra skinny and wear very loose clothing because it looked good on the hanger. Do you remember that trend in 07?
Was
Can't
that
say I
7?
do.
I would thought that
Mhm.
was more 90s.
No, that was right around the. I've got a right here. I've got a actual article of that
wow,
had a
was
whole
that
list
really
of it.
in like
And-
07?
Yep, the hanger look is what it was called, nicknamed.
Huh.
Do you remember
I
like
get-
Paris
yeah.
Hilton and
Yeah.
Nicole Richie?
I know what the
Ricci.
hanger look
Oh.
is, but I thought that was more 90s.
Kinda
I
like
got
that.
one
Nope.
that
Nope, that was
I'm
2007.
glad. This one I am glad went away, and it wasn't clothes. It was frosted tips.
That's a fashion trend, and
What?
that's
It's
actually
in-
I
it's in
almost
Japan,
had that
right?
done. Yeah, it's pretty big in Japan
it's in
still.
Japan now,
Yeah. It's gonna make
back
it
in
this
the
way
day,
again.
but that was the thing.
It's coming back.
Like
It's coming back.
2000.
Yeah, well, my sister almost had me have that done. Justin Timberlake looked like he had ramen noodles, okay, on the top of his head.
yeah,
I
he
think
did.
Stupid.
one of the other guys in NSYNC, I think Lance Bass.
Yep,
Yeah, Lance
He had it
Bass.
done.
Yeah. Mhm.
probably one of the other ones too, actually, if
I'm
you think
sure.
about
Can I
it.
say some that I?
Absolutely,
Yes.
Alex. You're the
Okay.
one that you probably have more to say than us.
Okay, so as my mind is going blank.
Your mind just went blank.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I've never been a fan of the man bun.
What?
Nope, don't like the man bun.
I like it on girls. The
yeah,
top knot.
the top knot.
Top
Yeah.
knot,
I mean that's just
Like when you
we
do it, it looks
invented
great.
that.
No, well, yeah, you did, but it was never called a thing until later.
I know, but I really like that name that they nicknamed it. It used to just called be like a messy bun, but now it's called a top knot.
Top
like
knot.
it's just like a throw your hair up and put it in a ponytail, but don't pull it all the way through, and it's
Mhm.
just like it works.
Right.
Yeah. So, but no, I'm not a fan of the man bun.
Okay.
And guys in rompers.
What about skinny jeans? That
Okay,
one too.
so skinny jeans on a guy and a girl, you have to be the right
size.
like
yeah.
no, not even size.
No?
Shape.
Oh.
It's got to be the right shape. And if you're going to be a guy that's going to wear skinny jeans, don't let your fucking butt crack fall out. Like that's the biggest thing is like the guys like because guys a lot of guys don't have an ass. Okay, a lot of guys don't. At least the ones that wear skinny jeans. And the
Right.
moment they bend over, their whole freaking butt crack shows.
or their entire boxers, whatever they're
So-
wearing.
Mm-mm.
There's
Oh, I've seen it.
skinny jeans, and then there's slim straight.
Oh, Slim Straight's different.
And
Y-
slim
yeah.
straights are much more tolerable.
Yes, skinny
than
jeans are
skinny
like
jeans.
they're like
I have a pair of skinny
suctioned-
jeans. I can't fit, and it's
You look-
the junk
Package?
section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a little too tight.
It's a little split. Like a moose knuckle.
Yeah, it's like what was it? Super bad when he's like, it looks like a division.
That's right when he's trying on those pants.
Yeah, that's right. These are stupid.
I also like. I'm glad I didn't live back then. But
jeez.
we're talking about fashion trends.
Okay.
So the 70s or 60s look for a man that had like the fro and
70s.
was it the 70s, early
Mhm.
70s? So the fro with the flares and
Disco.
yeah, the disco look. Hell no.
Do you guys know that there was
Hell
actually
no.
a fashion trend in the 60s for women? It was a very, very short-lived trend, but it was paper dresses.
I've heard of paper dresses.
You're basically wearing a tablecloth.
Have you seen fashion shows? A lot of it.
Oh,
like-
yeah, I did a GIF of one. You had no idea what that
Look, It
was.
looks like an oven mitt.
A guy walking inside of an oven mitt.
Look
Dude,
down the aisle like
the catwalk is stupid.
It is.
Catwalk is stupid. Seeing
it's
some of that.
fashion.
A lot of people didn't like Crocs. That was a fashion trend, I guess.
A croc
Yeah.
is fine for home wear.
Yeah.
you know?
Homeware? You can't wear them
Homeware.
out? Okay.
I wouldn't.
I'm happy of one, and Alex, you're going to be mad at me for saying this.
Your happy one's gone?
Yep. Ombre.
Why? I had my hair ombre, or actually no, I had balayage.
Think about it.
What's
It's just-
ombre?
You're paying for half of your hair to be dyed. The
What's
bottom half.
What's ombre?
So ombre.
It's a lightning.
So it's like a
Looks like it's beached. Sun.
yeah, okay, so
Like
ombre,
faded?
so the top of my head's dark and then it gradually gets into like really light color.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
That's-
what ombre is.
I'm happy that went
Balayage
away.
is a little bit different. I can't really explain it, but that's what I get done with my hair is balayage.
Not
So that way
anymore.
when it grows out, I can allow it to grow for like a whole year and it'll look natural. So versus like having like my roots and stuff showing.
I
Yep.
got you.
So, but yeah. Okay, wow, that was a curveball.
Any comments?
We got
yeah,
comments.
we've
I'm
got
gonna look
comments.
on Facebook, Alex, if you've got Instagram. Excuse me, I'm
Yes,
burping
I
over
do.
here. So yeah, like fashion itself has always just been like, you know, sometimes you'll see some good stuff, sometimes you'll see some bad, and Alex has been seeing a lot of people saying some stuff today that she had no idea, like thinking about it, like, oh, I totally forgot about that one and that one.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, you know, and as I'm saying these, I'm probably gonna remember the ones that I forgot to write down. But okay, so we've got We Seen It podcast.
Shout out.
They said the barbed wire tattoo and,
Oh, yeah.
and doing the worm
Oh,
at
yeah.
parties.
I forgot about that.
Didn't Jared do the worm at a party?
He did everything
He
at a
did
party.
everything at a
I
party.
mean,
You told him to try something and he did it.
he did headstands all the time.
Yes, he did. When he got really drunk, that's how you knew
I
Jared was
remember
drunk.
because I was sitting on the couch and he did one right beside me. I'm like, what is he doing?
I
That's
think I have a
just-
photo of that.
You do
yeah.
have a photo of that.
That's just what he did. I don't know. Yeah, but the barbed wire tattoo, like that was a big.
Well,
like-
I could add barbed wire and the tribal.
Tribal.
The tribal tattoos. Oh, that. All right. Now I've got it. The tramp stamp. We talked
You know,
about this.
I was thinking about that earlier when
No.
I talked about hip hugger jeans.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
What's-
don't.
what-
I never
okay.
ever liked the tramp stamp.
What is
tattoos.
today's tramp stamp?
Today's tramp stamp is.
I can answer this.
Honestly, I don't
Probably
really know.
the back shoulder.
Right under the boobs. The crest.
Actually, yeah, I am
Oh.
seeing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not like, I don't think it looks terrible, but I used, like the first time I saw it, I hated it. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? That's actually,
At the
you can
same
get
time,
really
like-
That's
good.
fine until
Actually,
you're in your
no.
40s and start losing the battle with gravity.
Well, it'll
Actually-
fold over.
I mean, you won't be able to see it.
Oh God, you're right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, it's with every tattoo. Think about it.
Why do you think I got my tattoo on my wrist?
Nothing is going to stay.
I mean, your skin eventually loses
Taut.
its elasticity.
Yes.
and it
But
will-
the thicker areas are going to go first. Your thinner areas,
well, then your
probably
chest
not
is
so
fine. Your
much.
chest is fine. Your chest doesn't get a lot of weight right here. Like right here. Where your ribs are?
he doesn't have boobs.
No, but where your ribs are. Below the pecs.
He doesn't have boobs.
God damn it.
As
I don't know why
these
you're
get,
saying that to me like I do.
I'm hoping you'd just be on my side, Brad.
Oh, okay.
As these get older,
Wait, did you say you do?
No, she's saying it to me as if I did. Like I'm supposed to understand what she's saying.
as these get older, these will start to go droop, droop, droop,
South.
and everything underneath it will go south as well.
Okay.
Anything around your chesticle area is going to gravity
Did
will
you
take a
just
hold
say
of.
chesticle?
Yeah, your testicles.
No. That's not a thing.
Testicles. Okay, where were we at? Okay.
I got one.
All right, so doing the worm at parties and the
The mullet.
Damn it, that's what I was gonna
Is that
say.
why it's
the
on the
mullet.
board?
Well, the mullet, Alex has a topic about that.
Yeah, just that the mullet's coming
It's
back.
coming back ironically.
I don't know about that. You
I
said
do.
that. You said that last week.
I stand by that.
I don't know.
You know, Jared Allen grew a mullet ironically,
Jared.
and that was in the early 2000s.
Well,
Never Jared Allen.
Yeah. But he's from South Dakota. It's okay.
He is.
You know
Okay,
what?
here's the thing,
my
though, I
best
will
friend in high
say-
school grew a mullet.
Out of every man I've ever seen with a mullet, I will say the only person it looks good on is Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Like, it works. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but it works.
So Miley Cyrus has it. And
Yes,
we're gonna
I
show a
know.
photo of her.
Yes, she got a mullet done, and it's
What?
not Taylor Swift.
It's okay. We don't need to do
Katy
all of them.
Perry?
We don't need to do all of them.
I think it was
Alex.
Katy Perry.
Probably Katy Perry.
That's not a mullet.
That's a mullet.
Well,
No, it's not.
That's a mullet.
How is that a mullet?
It's
it's
like-
party in the front.
Party in
Or
the front.
business in the front, party in the back.
Yes, business in the front.
No,
party in the
it's
back.
just messy. It's not a mullet.
Nah, it's a mullet.
I think that looks like a mullet. Okay. We got Dan and Cody podcast.
Shout out.
They said male rompers.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that already?
I said male
Yeah,
rompers.
and I'm happy about that too. But the thing is, like, Alex wore a romper while we were in Key West. She
Yeah,
wore
but-
a long pants
Well,
romper.
I
you
sure
know
did.
what?
She pulled
Another
it off.
one, another one for women that I liked, but I don't see anymore is the. It was like a sundress, but it was only the shirt part, and so it like connected in the back, but the back was open. You know what I mean?
I have one of those shirts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand what that is.
Explain it to him. So
Explain
better.
it.
I'll show you a picture.
What color?
No,
It's blue
explain
and it's
it.
like see-through.
Blue and see-through?
Well, it's not supposed to be see-through.
Oh, yeah, that one. I know
Yeah,
that
so
one.
it's like open in the back.
But
like
that's a
this.
blouse.
You're just-
Yours is meant to be a blouse, though. Yours is meant to be nice.
You're describing lingerie.
No.
No,
this is a
was.
shirt.
It's like sheer, so you have to wear something like underneath it.
Like a
No,
tank top.
but
Well, her fabric is.
Like the fabric is. But it's not lingerie.
it
it's
was
an actual
it was
shirt.
a summer top
Right.
for
Right.
Yes, I have one of those. And I
Right.
still wear it. Well, I haven't worn it in a while. But
Alex,
anyways.
your phone's going to die if you don't get to more.
Yes, it is.
Shut
Okay, so a JMT podcast.
Shout out to them.
I'm glad that the baggy suit era went away because they
That was
were
in the 90s, right?
like a tracksuit.
I'll show you. They were really there was no need for guys to be walking around in a suit that was 2 to 3 sizes too big. And then I've got a picture that.
Oh,
he
yeah,
sent
no,
me.
that's the 90s suit.
This is the
Yes.
the 90s suit.
Yes, the 90s suit.
Yeah, a well-tailored suit is much better.
We're talking like
Yeah, like
early 90s.
it's just like it's like the hanger style for
Oh,
suits.
that's even worse.
I mean,
I can't even. Let me see if I can find a photo of that.
And then we've got Varick on Instagram, men's jean shorts.
what's wrong?
What's
with
wrong with jean shorts?
I don't know.
I always
Unless he's talking about like
jorts.
like-
John Cena.
no, not those. Unless he's talking about like the
Oh, that is
shorter
exactly what they're
jean
talking about.
shorts on guys. Like
So on YouTube,
That's
that's, what
Scottie
we're showing.
Pippen.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. That's the suit that
I'm
they're
pretty sure
talking
that's
about.
Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, that looks like him.
So explain these jean shorts. What's wrong with them?
I'm saying he said male jean shorts, so I don't know if that means like all male jean shorts or if he's talking about like I don't know. Josh, look up 80s male jean
So
shorts
I
because
w- I
that's
w-
what I think of.
I will
Really
say
short ones, right?
Yeah.
I wore jean shorts all the time I was a kid. I didn't go to khaki shorts until I was like 22 or so. And I'm glad that I did. 'Cause I never went back.
Oh, I went to shopping.
Yeah, not those. And definitely not those in the middle. Oh my god.
Oh, look at these guys. Oh, heck yeah. We'll hang out with those.
Yes, there you go.
bros.
Those are the shorts I'm talking
Well,
about.
I mean, I didn't wear, that. Had them below the knee.
I gotta have
yeah,
the,
okay. All right, there. Above the knee jean male shorts. Not a thing. I'm glad that those are not a thing, or at least I hope they're not.
I better be more careful with my searches. I've realized I don't have safe search.
Yeah,
on.
you better you better be careful.
And I'm just showing off Google to the podcast.
What else?
Oh, I finally remembered the one that I don't like. It works only for certain people. But so back in the 80s, really early 90s, the male and female froze, they got their hair like the perm.
You're talking about the perm.
The perm.
My dad had a perm.
I
He
know,
looked
but
like Screech.
but I'm talking the big,
I'm not joking either.
the big ass fry your hair, tons of hairspray, girls and guys, and it was I think it's more 80s look.
Okay.
So, but I like the messy long hair rock star look, but the big perm,
Mm-hmm.
no. Mm-mm.
I
No,
get it.
don't like perms. Okay, so I've got a couple. I got one more.
Okay.
Tanith on Instagram says, "Girls showing their thongs above their pants." She's
Okay.
like, I think
Well,
it,
again, that's part of the hip hugger gene.
I
Yeah.
think it was called a whale tail, which it
was.
was. It was called a whale
And that's
tail.
the thing. Like high school boys, woo! That was perfect for him.
Yep.
Yeah. So I do miss
remember that trend.
that's one trend that I miss is
You missed the low rise.
I miss the low rise jeans. Like I really like the low rise jeans because it makes your ass look really nice.
And if you got like really good abs, you can show off your lower
Oh
abs.
yeah, you can pretty much
well,
like.
too.
I mean, the two girls that come to mind when I think of it is
Who-
gonna be
who?
Christina Aguilera and
Yep.
Britney Spears. Like
Exactly.
they pulled
Yep.
that look off.
pulling it
off. I always was like, man, I want to look like that.
Yeah,
no, that's
yeah.
never gonna happen.
Ooh, yes. One trend that was not mentioned: Google Glasses.
Oh yeah, that kind of
That was
failed,
around
didn't it?
for 1 or 2 years. Like that never really caught on.
Is that? I remember a commercial where the guy is sitting in the park, and he had those glasses on. I don't know if
Just a
those were
little-
it, but he was like
Little screen.
doing voice commands, and there's a bunch of pigeons around, and then he would like, I think he was a stockbroker because he
Right.
would be like, buy it, and the pigeons would go crazy, and then he'd be calmed down, and then he's like, sell it, and they'd go crazy again. It was really funny.
The that was I knew one person
I
that
gotta
had
look
it.
for that now.
Oh, you gotta find the video. You're gonna
Yeah.
show us after.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that was one that never really caught on. Another one that Ashton Kutcher did in the early 2000s was trucker hats. He tried to.
Oh, with Punked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did that a lot, and a lot of people were mimicking that, and everyone wanted to be Ashton Kutcher in the early 2000s because he was like the guy. When he was hosting Punk, you're like, oh, dude.
I will tell you another one I really don't like is when guys, well, yeah, because it works for girls. When guys wear sandals with socks,
Okay.
like long
So,
socks.
I see guys wear them. They're not flip flops. They're the kind that just
Mm-hmm.
folds over
That's
and
fine.
wear socks. Oh,
That's
yeah,
fine.
all
That's
the time.
athletes do that. Are you talking about like sandals?
Sandals.
Yeah. No, these
Like,
aren't sandals.
Guys wear sandals with long tube socks.
We're talking about the strap that's Velcro,
Yes.
the big thick strap.
Yes.
That's not bad. You're talking about like the.
I talk. No.
You're talking about like the leather strap
yes,
sandals.
the leather
No,
strap
no,
sandals.
No.
That's very
Yeah.
no.
Basically, the ones that Brett's talking about, the ones that have like the strap, the one strap, those are basically like Crocs. That is what Crocs basically is. It's just a slide-on flip-flop, just covers your toes. But a lot of people didn't like it because it looked a little funky, and then a lot of guys got made fun of it having it. And I have a pair, and I am not ashamed.
I did not like the jumpsuits in the 90s either.
Jumpsuits. You talking about the overalls?
No, jumpsuits.
Jumpsuits.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Will Smith.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just had to say one
I
thing.
didn't like the matching top and bottom like with the zip up
oh yeah,
jacket
no.
like and the
Mm-mm.
bright colors and
Pantsuits. Those need to not be around.
or the
The shoulders
shoulder pads
for women. The power shoulders.
Yes. Oh my god, I just remembered those. That's just like that's just
Did you just say disgusting?
I was gonna say disgusting, but not disgusting. But it's so like, ugh.
Oh my god!
like,
Ew.
Like it just made like your shoulders go like.
Yeah. It's meant to make you look more powerful, I guess. I don't know.
Makes you
It was
look-
the big movement in the 90s was like women empowerment.
Well, it makes you look fugly. That's right.
I mean, you watch Seinfeld. Elaine wears those.
I know, and I don't like it.
And
Jeff.
it's horrid.
No, I don't
The
like
hair
It was the
too.
90s, man.
The poof hair, the permed
Yeah.
hair.
Mhm.
But we have next week's fan topic because we have a little bit of a story to talk about, and it has to deal with our weekend. So Alex and I have kind of discovered that do we have anything else we want to touch on our fashion trends? I didn't think
no,
there was.
I think that was good. Was there any more Facebook comments?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope. But on the weekend we celebrated Alex's mom's birthday. So happy belated to her. I'm sure she would appreciate a happy birthday from us. So there it is. And we went to her show on Saturday night, and we were singing, having a few drinks.
A few drinks.
You had 4. You had 4. I had
4.
3.
I had 4 sex on the beaches.
Sounds like you got smashed.
Alex was pretty hammered. Do you want to see the photo of
No,
Alex?
please don't. Please don't.
I'll show it off.
I had 4 sex on the beaches.
Sorry, guys.
A lemon drop, like a double. That was a double.
That was a double.
Lemon drop double, and then Josh had Long Island's, and I finished off his Long Island.
I had 3. And then I had a 4th one ordered, and she
And I drank it.
drank it.
and I was the DD, and I cut myself off at around like 1. So
No, you got yourself off at like 11.
Oh, was it even earlier than that? I wasn't even paying attention at the time.
No, you had ordered your water at like 11.
Oh, well, yes, that was with my second drink because they were strong.
Yes, you said you were done, so I kept going, and then you just sipped on water for 3 hours.
And you were hammered. So we have found out that the hangovers are getting worse.
Very bad.
They are getting. I thought I was.
I wanted the IV again.
I thought I was gonna die. I
have never seen Josh have this bad of a hangover.
I was wrecked.
Wait. No.
No.
There's only one other time.
Well, okay.
Pink panties night. Very first pink panties night. The next morning when you and I were sharing the bathroom, the sink, and the toilet at the same time.
Oh, that was different.
Yeah, that was the only other time.
No, because I was over it by that one.
We were still drunk in the morning.
That's fine. We were 21. It's okay.
Whatever.
But we've realized that the hangovers are getting worse, and Alex is still recovering today.
Yeah, I'm still not fully recovered. I can tell you that. I'm like at 75% right now.
I had a couple of upchuck moments, so my diaphragm is worn out, and so I'm just like, oh, I haven't been like being able to breathe properly for the past 24 hours. So we just want to know, like, for anybody out there, what is your ultimate hangover cure? Because for us, we were struggling. We did everything. We did everything. We slept, took pain medication, ate. We tried to sleep again.
Did you have a beer?
I've still never done that, and I don't think I ever will. I don't think I could stomach doing the hair of the dog.
I don't know,
I don't think I can.
I probably should have had a White Claw. That'd have been light.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that because the moment if I wake up in the morning and I have a hangover, if I smell alcohol,
I just want to know how people are able to do that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing that just kind of boggles me. Just
everyone's like, "Oh, just have a Bloody Mary in the morning, you'll be fine."
I've heard
I'm
that
like,
too.
No.
Mimosas. Yeah. Yep.
No.
Yep. So, what is your hangover cure? That's what we want to know. We'll have that on our social media.
So
as
the
well.
only reason I think my hangover was so bad was for one, I only had like one big meal because I had worked all day, and then when I work a shift on a Saturday, I don't get a lunch break. So then I come home, I engorge in food because I haven't eaten breakfast or lunch. I eat a bunch of food, then I pass out for an hour, and then I wake up. Then we went out to Tower, so I'd only had one meal.
And you didn't eat at Tower.
And then I didn't eat at Tower. Like I had some fries, and that was about it.
Well,
that's your fault.
First of all, you should have had breakfast.
Eggs
on Saturday.
Yeah, I should have, but I didn't.
But I've always said you guys have really weird eating schedule.
Yeah,
you have
we
a
do.
really weird eating schedule.
I eat when I'm
you
hungry.
eat way too late.
Because we wake up way too late too. We don't wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7
There
o'clock,
you
6
go.
o'clock like you do. Even on your days off, we
Lunch
sleep in.
at 3 o'clock
Perfect.
is too late.
No, brilliant. Happy hour at
No, I
Arby's.
was like,
And-
I'd much rather eat around like
your digestion,
one.
it's
Absolutely.
bad for your digestion when you're eating dinner at 9 o'clock.
Depends on how late you stay up.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Yes. Depends. Yes.
It depends on how
active you are
long-
in the evening too.
Yes, it depends on your
But you
body,
guys
your
don't
sleep
stay up till
schedule.
1 a.m. on a weekday.
I absolutely do.
Josh does.
You don't.
I'm up till 11 or 12.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry about us.
You're
Damn it, what was I saying?
We get 7
The
hours
older
of
you
sleep.
get, still though, if you're not eating regularly, and I still say it's too late. I don't care what you say. It's just it plays havoc on your digestion.
Yeah, you don't like going out to breakfast after drinking with us anymore because we don't go
Because you
until
don't
like
go
11
at
o'clock.
4 p.m. I
No,
gotta eat long before
no.
that.
We've never eaten that late.
3 o'clock. Hell yeah, we have.
Shit.
Because I get fucking pissed.
I don't remember a 3 o'clock breakfast at Sarah's. Hell no.
Yes.
No, if there was one, I wasn't there.
Bullshit. I remember it specifically.
Show me the
I do-
receipt.
I
Picture
it was
didn't
the.
happen.
It was the nope.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yes. I
that
do.
wasn't a new.
Yes,
like,
it was.
afternoon.
Yes, it was, dude.
Is we had two girls that had severe hangovers that couldn't get out of the house. Can we go back to what I was saying now?
Absolutely.
I don't remember.
Your hangover.
My hangover?
Yeah, you mean you had a
It was
few
for-
and
oh,
you just drank.
So the
you didn't
reason
eat.
why, so I didn't eat, but I cannot believe you didn't use those free drink chips.
You're really gonna kick me for that? There's 2 chips.
That's
It's,
like $20 worth
No,
of drinks
it would have
right
saved
there.
us $8.
Whatever. Either way, so Sex on the Beaches
Our tab was pretty big.
are extremely sugary. So that was the other thing that I did wrong.
Right.
It's
Yeah. It was really sweet.
But yeah, it was horrible. I think and I wore my Fitbit to bed that night.
Oh,
And
yeah. We got to track our...
not the cool thing, but like the interesting thing is that it tracks like your sleeping schedules. So how much light sleep, how much time you're awake, REM, deep, all that stuff. And I had 0 minutes of REM sleep, which is accurate because when you are that hammered, your mind is so active that it doesn't calm down and allow you to digest the day. So I was that hammered that I got 0. I had like so much like light sleep, barely any deep sleep. I was awake
Yeah.
most of the morning,
That's
and
right.
I had 0 REM sleep. So it said I got poor sleep. I'm like, damn right I did.
I got pretty poor sleep 2 days in a row. I'm pretty overtired today, so
Yeah, I'm tired.
just dealing with it. So all right.
Yeah, so anyways, you want to repeat that fan topic for this week?
Yeah. What is your ultimate hangover cure?
Yeah.
Can be whatever.
We want to know.
I want to know. I want other ideas if I'm ever going to drink again.
I know, right? Josh was all like, I'm never drinking again.
It was so bad. But at this point, like I was sitting here right before the podcast, I was like, should I have a White Claw on the podcast?
No.
No, I do have to get that. We have to drink that stuff down, though. Like, we should have some friends over or something, have like a gaming night.
Yeah, and let them drink it.
Let them drink it, right? Let's move on. You want to talk about the movie club? You guys
Sure.
want to do that? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So what the movie club is every week we pick a movie to watch. At least 1/3 of us has not seen it, 1 out of 3. And this week we did The Client from 1994, starring Susan Sarandon, Tommy Lee Jones, and Brad Renfro.
Who is passed?
He died, yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe it was
He was
suicide.
a less known child actor who
He's not very
he didn't
good.
have a whole lot of appearances, but yeah, he died
I'm
young.
sorry, but I did not like him in this movie.
Why?
He overacting. A lot of kid actors do it.
I think it was his first role.
That's okay. And I'm not gonna say it ruined the film, but I think it was the only thing I disliked about it. Other than you can, it's hard to watch it today.
It's very 90s.
Very 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Like you see the suits, the baggy suits that
Yep.
we were just
Yep.
talking about, and the cell phones,
Mhm.
and I mean Tommy Lee Jones posse and everything. I mean that's not a thing.
His entourage.
Entourage. That's a better word, I guess. Yeah. So very dated, but I would say that those are the only 2 gripes I have about this film. I guess I can say what the movie's about.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the IMDb right here. A young boy who witnessed the suicide of a mafia lawyer hires an attorney to protect him when the district attorney tries to use him to take down a mob family. So first of all, the boy was scared entirely. He didn't need to be.
Yes, he did. You were talking
He had a
during the
hitman out
part.
against him.
Well, yes, that part, yes.
So
I knew about the
he
hitman.
had the one thing that the guy said in the car before he got out of the car and then killed himself was I just told you all of this and you're gonna die here with me because whether
They'll
or
kill
not
you,
they're
yeah.
gonna kill you.
Right. Right.
So and that was enough to scare like a 10-year-old boy that if I tell the cops
Was
then
he-
I'm gonna die anyway.
He said his age. He was 11, right?
I don't know. 10 to 12.
It's probably 10 because
Preteen.
at the end you hear his mom is 27.
That's about right. Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yeah. So 2 hours long, PG-13. Interesting. I like Tommy Lee Jones. He plays a dickhead, but he plays a anti-hero.
Yes.
He did a good job on his southern accent too.
And he did everything a lawyer would normally do anyway, so he wasn't really being a bad guy.
No, he was looking at the bigger picture.
Loopholes.
Mhm.
Yes. He was doing what any good lawyer can do. And that's the one thing that probably pissed a lot of the audience off. And I was like,
you see,
I like it, though.
you know, so there's a lot of actors in this movie.
Absolutely.
Yes, there's a lot.
So-
And I
Oh
was
my
like, I know
God.
him. I know
I know
him.
him, I had her, and him.
So Tommy Lee Jones played the U.S. District Attorney. The
Mhm.
assistant U.S. District Attorney was Bradley Whitford.
Yes, and he is from Billy Madison.
Yes, and
Oh,
a lot
I
of other
remember what
stuff,
we have
but
to talk
especially
about.
that. Then you also had the FBI director in the Memphis office was J.T. Walsh, who's been in a ton of stuff in the 90s.
Kim Coates.
Kim Coates
And
was,
his mole.
was
We had to look that up.
Tig.
Coates.
Tig
So-
from Sons of Anarchy, for those who don't know a name.
Tig.
I said Tig.
Tig.
Oh, I thought you said pig. Like, who's pig?
Tig.
Am I speaking English?
That was probably his biggest role. said Tig.
And I enjoyed him in this film, too.
Wait,
So-
what did we find out what the answer was?
It's fake.
It is fake?
Yeah, it was just to signify him. Like, he had a mask on, so, I mean, he had to have, like, a facial feature.
Yeah.
That's what John Grisham put in his book, I believe, is just, like, a way to signify him out
Okay.
of anybody
Because
else.
we had to look up. We're like, wait a second. Did he have that?
It
Did they
looked
have that mole
pretty-
in Sons of
big.
Anarchy?
He also had Anthony Edwards. Do you know what he's famed from?
I gotta see a face. So
He was the Reggie Love's assistant.
yeah, I don't know him very well.
So he was big in ER.
I see that. Yep, in Top Gun.
Yeah.
He played Goose.
Yeah.
Will Patton,
Will Patton, who was young Will Patton.
Anthony Held, which
Who?
you wouldn't know him. Anthony Held. He's from Boston Public.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I know who that is.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mary Louise Parker, who played the mom, who I knew the name. I didn't recognize her.
Mhm.
The only thing I know her from, she was in Weeds, which I never watched,
No.
but Red, the movie Red.
I've yet to see that movie too.
Mhm.
Not good.
It's okay.
They sequeled it.
Yeah, I never saw the sequel.
Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis. John
But-
Malkovich, I believe.
It's just kind of a suspenseful movie.
It was.
That, you know, if you like the actors and if you like the cast of the people that's in it, it's entertaining.
I'd say mainly if you like John Grisham.
Sure.
I
And
mean,
I've never read the book
no.
but
What else? What
I
else
like
has he written? That's pretty big.
the Firm. That was the Tom Cruise movie.
Have you seen that one?
I think we did watch it in school, but I don't remember anything about it.
Really? You watched The Firm in school?
Yep.
Interesting. I'm looking at his books here, seeing what's the. Oh yeah, there's The Firm. Time to Kill.
Josh,
You go ahead.
would you like to give this movie a?
Would you like to talk about it?
You
I
didn't say
mean,
much.
I thought it was fine. Like it's not one that I'm gonna watch again.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't feel bad that I watched it. Like
Mhm.
it was an interesting movie, kept me awake and kept me interested. I thought it was fine.
He does.
Like,
He does
it was-
nothing but court books. Jeez. Expand your audience.
Maybe he has a law degree.
The Appeal, The Racketeer, The Boosted Bar, The Whistler, The Runaway Jury, The
Oh.
Street Lawyer,
Runaway Jury. I forgot about that.
The Pelican Brief, The Partner, The Innocent Man, A Time to Kill. It's like, come on, man. Rogue Lawyer. Do something different. I mean, if it works, if it ain't broke.
He's pretty successful.
He was, yes. And I'd say it was pretty good. I would give it an 8.
Really?
Which is a pretty high number, but that's mainly because I like Tommy Lee Jones and I want more of him. So, Alex?
Maybe like a 6.
Yeah.
5 or
Wow.
6.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's-
Like just meaning like it's
harsh.
not like no, just meaning like it's not horrible because 10 is perfect,
Okay.
0 is
I
bad.
get you- I get
like
your
it's
meaning.
like in the middle, like it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not like blowing my mind. Like
Right.
woohoo.
Yeah.
Can you look real quick and see if it was up for any awards?
Yeah, I would see that on IMDb here.
Again, this is a 26-year-old movie.
Nominated for 1 Oscar, Best Actress, Susan Sarandon. And then it did BAFTA, Best Actress, Susan Sarandon. Oh, yeah, Susan Sarandon just got a whole bunch of stuff out of this. Brad Renfro got the Young Artist Award in 95, Best Performance by a Young Actor Starring in a Motion Picture, and Chicago Film Critics Association Award, Brad Renfro.
All right.
So, yeah, it was a good film. Got nominated at least, so that at least meant something. So,
Yep.
Alex, you choose tonight. The
I've
movie.
only got one on my mind, but I don't think honestly, I don't think Brett's gonna like it.
Uh-oh.
What?
Is that a list I can choose from?
Well, this is a list of stuff that I have.
Let me see.
If you want to see,
Let me see here.
because I mean, one of them I think stands out that I think would be really enjoyable because this weekend.
Wow, I don't know a lot of these.
This weekend, Alex and I watched Knives Out.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Well, I see that. What you
That
have
was
on
a
here.
very good film.
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna pick that one.
Knives Out. Daniel Craig's Southern accent. It's all over the place, but he is great.
Oh my God,
Wait,
that
is
movie.
that what you're picking?
No,
No,
we
'cause
watched
we
it.
just watched it.
We just watched it.
I would suggest that you watch it because I think that you would really enjoy it.
Oh Lord,
Oh Lord, a donut.
a donut.
No, it's a great movie.
Very quotable for us anyway.
Yeah,
And it's our
a,
humor.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
No, so I'm gonna throw it out between 2 movies. The one that I've been thinking about watching, just because I just saw that it was added to something, and we were talking about it at work, and I'm pretty damn sure Brett's not seen it.
Go ahead.
Hook.
I've seen Hook. Told
Oh.
you that.
You did?
Yes.
Rufio.
Okay, so we're not watching Hook.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like Hook?
It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'd say for some reason I was just like, man, Brett's not gonna like
I
that
think
movie.
I liked it more as a kid.
Mhm.
Doesn't do much for me now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The other one that I saw on Josh's list that's on my list, I just forgot about it, was The Revenant.
Ooh.
Is that the Leo DiCaprio?
Yep. The one he
Yeah.
finally got an Oscar for.
Seen it.
We have
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
well, I've
haven't.
not seen it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
The
All right, we'll
Revenant.
do The Revenant.
All right.
We've been saying it since the previews came out. We're gonna watch this movie. How long ago did that movie come?
Oh, that was a couple years ago. Yeah.
I'd say
It
like
was
5 years ago.
2016 or 17.
You saw it though?
Yeah.
When'd you see it?
In 2016 or 17.
Oh, you saw it in theaters?
No, I rented it.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna do The Revenant.
We're gonna do
Find
The
the year.
Revenant.
I'm typing it in so we know what we're doing, Brett. How about you do something?
Alright.
I got it. It's fine.
Yeah, fuck you. You told me to do something.
I got it. 2015.
Damn, I was off.
Ha, I was right. I
Pretty
said
off.
like 5 years ago. I was right.
You were right on.
Oh man. So moving on from there, Alex, is this
Hmm?
Skullbreaker thing? Is that the tripping thing that's going on?
Yeah, so I mean I don't have my phone up so I can't pull
I
it
can
up.
talk about it because I know about it too.
You do? Okay, so there's a new challenge that if you have children and they are on TikTok, you really need to watch out for this because there's a new challenge that is it could be
It's dangerous.
It could be deadly.
Yep.
So it's called the Skullbreaker challenge, and pretty much
I've also called it the tripping jump challenge.
yeah. So I don't know how you can describe it, but how I would describe it because I saw videos of it and it made me grab my face. I was like, oh my god, is he okay?
I got it. If you don't,
So I'm gonna try my best to describe it. So you've got 3 people standing like side by side, and somebody in the middle, like the monkey in the middle, jumps up, and those other people like kick the feet out, and the person falls back like on their back, and they hit their head.
people have been knocked out.
Oh yeah, they've had concussions, and they're like it. You can fracture your skull. You
Mhm.
you slam your head down. It's like it looks like a move that you would see out of a movie.
Yep.
And kids are trying it, and they're doing it not on a trampoline,
Doing it on
not
floor.
in Sky Zone. They're doing it like on hardwood floor or cement or
Well, what they're doing is they're tricking their mind first because both of them jump opposite. Like the two on the outside will jump, and then they'll be like, "Oh, okay, so it's my turn." And then they go out and sweep out their legs.
Yeah.
It's extremely dangerous.
yes, it's horrible. Like I can't believe there was actually so many videos out there of kids doing this.
You know, the thing is, though, if you talk to people in their 40s or late 30s or 40s,
We did some bad stuff.
every generation does incredibly stupid, dangerous stuff. Only now the kids, they film everything.
Do you remember
Well, that's-
Pinochle?
I was just thinking about that. Honestly, I just was thinking. I was like, remember
But
that
that's
thing that
you're
we
just
used
making
to
your
do?
knuckles bleed.
Yeah.
You're not killing each other.
I know, but was that this?
No. Just give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Don't do it.
I'm
Don't
not
do
going
it.
to. I'm not going to.
What am I
I'm not
doing?
going to. You stay.
Yeah.
You stay.
Just go.
Hey, I flick my wrist, and if you move or something, I can hit you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not what I thought.
Well, I thought it was you slam them down. You
Yes.
just go
Oh,
back and
that's-
forth, hitting each other on the top of the knuckles.
No.
Knuckles.
That is actually, I think, what that is what it is. It's
No.
something else that I was talking
I
about.
thought
then.
it was the.
Oh, that is something else. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
Oh.
perform
Oh,
that.
no.
We know the.
That's like the
Secret behind
knuckle
it.
breaker or something.
yeah,
I
where
don't
you
know
just
what that's
slam
called.
your
Like
fingers like
It
directly down.
It looks
I don't,
like
we're-
you're
this
breaking.
is great for audio.
Yeah, it looks like you're breaking your fingers, but really at the last second you like flatten your hand so it sounds like you're breaking your hand, and then you say, you're like, oh no, it didn't hurt. You make the other person do it, and they actually do it, then they hurt themselves.
We witnessed it.
Yeah.
Someone really slammed the
I
hand
know,
down.
it was horrible.
So yeah, I mean, every generation has bad stuff, and we keep on bringing up these
I
challenges
just
that
don't
kids are
remember
doing,
the
but
shit that we did when I was younger that was like this bad.
I'm trying to remember any of them.
Like, if someone when I was younger said, eat a Tide Pod, I was seriously smart enough I would not have put a Tide Pod in my mouth.
Well, they
Well,
didn't
that's the
exist,
thing,
but
though, they-
Or
The-
push dish soap in your mouth.
the
Okay.
filming of the action is the incentive.
That is true.
It gives them the ability to have an audience.
Get likes
Yep,
and shares and
reactions.
reactions. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't remember noogies. I mean, we did that.
What about atomic wedgies?
Oh,
That
yeah.
could seriously hurt.
Oh, split yourself in twain. Oh.
They're not dangerous, but swirlies.
Hurt. Oh, you can drown.
You can drown somebody
but
from a swirly.
How long are you
Well,
holding someone's?
The whole point of a swirly is to flush, and the water goes down.
I've never been.
I've never been swirly.
No,
either.
but that happened
I
to a
would-
person I know from on Freshman Friday.
I've never
I
witnessed.
would beat somebody's ass.
I've never witnessed a swirly.
if somebody tried to give me a swirly. I don't
God.
think anybody did because I mean, of the people my age, I was as big or bigger than them.
Did you ever have? This was meant to be more of a. I know we're talking more on the. I don't know, challenges, I guess. Did you ever have anything as far as? No, I mean we had a freshman thing where we would take people out into like fields and stuff. They'd have to come back. Those were kind of dangerous.
But didn't you have like one that went wrong?
Oh, it went real bad.
Yeah.
Where they tied him to a chair in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
And left him there
In his underwear.
for how long?
Didn't he come back?
The night.
Yeah. Didn't he?
He hitchhiked back and
Yeah.
got back into town, but still.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna say his name on air.
Okay.
Yeah, if
Was it
somebody-
your? Was
He
it?
got picked on a lot. He was bullied a lot, but he's a
Aw.
really good guy. Really good guy. I
You
know
should
him.
send him a text after this.
Say
and
sorry
say,
about you.
Sorry, sorry, I did this too. You never know. That might have scarred him a little bit.
I hope not.
Yeah, that's why
I
said,
wasn't a part of
maybe
it.
you should text her like, dude, I remember this happened to you. I'm sorry.
No. That was a trending thing. I guess that's a challenge.
Yeah, but that
initiation,
you were
I
also
guess.
talking about a school less than like 100 kids.
My class had 25 people.
Yeah. So of course.
And we had the big class.
Exactly. Everybody knew everybody, so you were allowed to do that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now, Brett, with this next topic that you wrote down, we gotta tread a little bit. We don't want to get in trouble because we can get in trouble on YouTube if we say anything bad.
About the coronavirus.
Yeah,
So all I want to say is that
people are getting demonetized talking about it. That's all I know.
so there's the coronavirus, and yes, it's contagious, and yes, people can die from it.
Yes.
However, lots more people die from the flu than they do the coronavirus.
I want Alex.
And it's the same age group of people that are dying.
Alex is ready.
I'm not ready.
You want to say what?
The moment this virus became a thing, before it even spread and became an epidemic, the first thing that came out of my mouth to every single person was, don't worry about it. You're young. It's fine. More people have died from 2018 to 2019 from the flu than this thing. It's fine. Just wash your hands.
Yeah, use good hygiene.
Who is
I'm
not
not saying don't be scared of it. I mean, because there's viruses that you can get any single day. You can die from the flu. I had pneumonia 2 weeks ago.
And your lungs were really bad.
And yeah, I actually had to get a breathing treatment done to open up my lungs. So, but like, you can die from anything. Just be aware that it's around and be sanitary.
So that's the other thing.
Yes.
So I'm in the position at work where I get a good look at what people buy for their entire, for their household. People are buying disinfectant sprays and wipes. They're like clearing the shelves.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
Alex
no,
and I,
I've been
we
seeing
need
pictures.
to get one to have because we don't have any in the house right now because we just ran out.
Yeah.
We have to get wipes,
So,
and they're gonna be gone.
and I blame.
And we're the regulars.
You blame the media, don't you?
I do, but I want people to just think for themselves and not do what
Agreed.
the media is designed to keep you in fear and make you buy stuff that you don't need.
I don't watch news.
I had an order today that had 8 bottles of disinfectant cleaner.
You need one that can last you like 30 days.
Yeah.
Yes. Now maybe it was buying for several households. I doubt it. Because I've seen it for like a week and a half now of just multiple bottles of the same product in these
I can't
orders.
imagine what you're seeing.
Yeah.
I'm
I've seen those like 4 packs of disinfectant wipes, 3 of them in one order. So there's 12 cans or 12.
Are you putting one in every room and wiping down every single time you visit the freaking? People are getting so scared of germs.
What you're going to do is kill off the good bacteria on your skin.
You
Well,
will.
that's just
yes.
it. I mean, of course it's a deadly virus, but
Mhm.
you also
Deadly
need to
meaning deadly. Deadly
ahead.
meaning if you have an underlying health condition and you are over the age of 60 and with an underlying health condition, you are very much at risk. If you are
like
our
infant,
age,
right?
if you're our
Infant
age,
as well.
Well, yeah.
I was really scared to go
Anything
see
that
my
doesn't
niece,
have an
actually.
actual immune system built
Because
up
she's
yet.
1 month old, and we went and visited my brother, and I was like, "Oh my God, are we gonna bring something in
Now,
the house?" I was so scared.
I understand if you're a parent with young kids,
Oh yeah, they haven't left the house.
you really got to
crazy
be
Yeah.
careful, and
Yeah.
maybe that's where I'm seeing these, multiples of the same products. Maybe it's a household full of young kids. But I mean, like,
you hope.
everybody is in it. Don't do this because of the coronavirus. They delayed No Time to Die because of the coronavirus.
Did, yes. What you're just saying about the whole, like, getting a whole bunch of wipes. Think if they are, like, nannies, or maybe they're people who babysit a bunch of kids for the afternoon. I used to be in that kind of group when I was a young kid for a short period of time, where we would go to a person's house and they babysit a group of kids. So it'd be something like that maybe too.
Yes, but if you should be practicing good hygiene to avoid the flu for these young kids.
Absolutely.
So why should you go ×5 for the coronavirus that's somewhat isolated?
People are paranoid. It's a paranoid world out there, and I try to keep a close mind on that, but I'm pretty paranoid.
I don't want to say don't worry about it, but I don't want to say get hyped about it. Just
like
you just said,
stop touching your face.
Yes, just
and you just
practice. Stop touching your face. No, practice good hygiene and wash your hands with soap and water.
As I say, not as I do.
Cover your mouth when you cough. I cannot believe the one thing that was like. One thing I'm going to say about it was that like a few days ago when they announced that there was a couple positives from the LAX airport that they. So now they came out and said, like, because there was a couple positives in LA, you're talking about a state with 10 million people in it, and the CDC or whatever comes out, and this woman's on this podium and she's like telling you like 5 or 6 different things to do, and she goes, and try to stay at least 6 feet away from another person. I'm like, a state with 10 million people, and you want us to stay 6 feet away from each other?
And on a plane too.
Think about somebody in front of some camera said social distance, which is a euphemism for don't get close to people.
Yeah, we were just with Alex's family yesterday, and her uncle was saying goodbye with his elbow. He was
I've heard that was the thing too.
But he's sick. He has a cold.
Yeah, he's got a cold, so he was actually. It's like, all right, goodbye.
You know what this reminds me of?
Go ahead.
In Demolition Man, where all physical contact between people is stopped.
Alex hasn't seen that movie.
No.
You haven't seen Demolition Man? I gotta add that to the list.
I was like,
it's a fun movie. It's probably Stallone's only good one for me.
Oh, it's a Stallone movie.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Sandra Bullock, Stallone, Wesley Snipes movie.
Oh, have you seen Miss Congeniality?
No.
Oh, we should watch that one.
You've already
you
said
Sandra Bullock, and I'm like, I need to add that one to my list.
Your phone's dead.
I think it's a good movie. I like Miss Congeniality.
Yeah, no, we've had all these different types of flus and viruses every year.
Something comes out. Well, every year they say the flu is really bad.
Every year, the flu's really bad this
Alex
year.
and I had it for a pretty big.
Josh and I
November
will
was hard.
Yeah, we were just talking about this in my Twitch stream earlier. It was like, this is the most I've ever been like. I've been on a Z-Pack twice in 3 months.
Oh, I forgot you were on it the other time.
It was just because, like, the first time I had it was like the month after we moved here. No, the month we moved here. All of November sucked because it was Josh and I both had bronchitis. I had bronchitis.
Here we go.
Strep, a sinus infection, and an ear infection all at the same time. 2 weeks ago, I had pneumonia, bronchitis, an ear infection, a sinus infection.
And so I come over here at least once a week, and I haven't been sick since 2018 because I practice good hygiene.
I do too.
Knock on wood.
But that just proves that everyone's immune systems are different.
I have a very strong immune system.
You're in a retail business. You see a lot of human.
That's all I think of. It's.
Yeah.
I think I get. I know, but I feel like I get exposed.
Suck if I ever go into the public again.
Yeah.
I feel like I get exposed to quite a few things.
Yeah.
But just from what I do.
I'm going to give you a list.
Like, I got, like, everybody. It just keeps getting passed around in a circle at work. It's ridiculous.
So, we had SARS, bird flu, E. coli, swine flu.
I got the
what
swine flu.
What was the mosquito one?
Hold on. West Nile.
West Nile.
Yeah, Josh had West Nile.
I did.
Yeah.
Alex had swine flu.
My dad has a friend who lost vision in one of his eyes from West Nile.
How come West Nile's not on this list?
I don't know. They forgot that one. That was like 2006.
Yeah, that wasn't a virus. It was a West Nile virus. That passed through mosquito bites.
Right. And then, I mean, you also had Ebola, and then you had Disney measles. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know what Disney
Zika virus.
Zika virus.
Measles was big last year. I remember that.
Yeah.
There was a big measles outbreak.
Yeah,
I was scared for myself because adults
measles.
can get that pretty harsh.
Yeah, you
can. Well, didn't that come about because of the anti-vaxxers?
Oh yeah. I mean, nobody
stopped in 1 year stopped vaccinating.
Yeah, but I mean, the story came out that people were saying.
Yes,
Probably.
and there's
Stop
kids that are
vaccinating.
not being allowed to play in sports and stuff because, or
Yeah.
even go to school because they
Yes.
are not vaccinated.
Yeah,
and
we
I
couldn't.
agree.
Back in the day, like I remember, like we would stand in line to wait for our vaccines because before we went to registration, we had to show proof that we got our vaccines before going
Mhm.
to registration.
So wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Keep yourself clean.
Stay
Basically.
6 feet from other people.
Or we can go on to the next topic and segue a little bit. You
What?
can biohack yourself
Hey.
and make your immune system non-existent. I don't know.
That
No.
has not that part. The second part has
Well,
nothing
I mean,
to do
you
with
can
it.
you can probably get like a bio stomach. Think about
That's
that.
not going to have anything to do with your immune system.
The flu. You get to keep things down.
That doesn't mean anything.
No,
No.
no.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Immunity.
whoops. So biohacking is basically something that we watched a documentary on.
It's pretty cool.
People are putting like crazy stuff in their
What
bodies.
NFC chip, is that what it's called?
Mhm.
So that's just the first
NFC?
version of what I think we'll be able to do, which is eventually, if we don't get dementia, transfer our consciousness to like a cyborg.
And that is what the movie, well, it's actually a short
The
movie.
short movie.
World of Tomorrow is about. Actually, people uploading their consciousness and the world's
to
ending.
the cloud.
Yeah, it's really interesting how they
Well, and
talk about that.
there's an episode of Big Bang where Sheldon wants to do that, so he just remember he puts that screen on the robot.
Yeah, yeah,
and he
yeah,
stays
yeah.
in his room.
Bazinga! He turns on the screen. That's
Yeah.
basically what people are going to become
Well,
today.
and Leonard turns it off, and he installed an override. They're in the car, and he
Yep.
comes back on. It's hilarious.
I want to watch that show again.
But the biohacking documentary that we watched, which was on Showtime,
I think so.
and it's called like The Dark Net. And it's got different like subjects and series or seasons or whatnot. And one of the things was biohacking, which is basically people, they're like, we're not scientists, we're not medical professionals, we just are people trying to figure out how to hack your body. So instead of hacking a computer, like how can you make yourself a cyborg pretty much? And one guy, he had an eye that was gone. So he
Full on gone.
Full on, like he just didn't have an eye. So he actually has an eye that is a phone. Like it will
It's like
record.
handwritten.
It records his everyday. It looks like a Terminator eye, like or not like looks like it, but like the way it functions.
Yeah.
It like tells him certain things, and he can get on his phone and like he can see things. Like it's really cool.
Mhm.
But the other thing that I can see happening very quickly is the microchip, which is it's a little chip. Am I
And
saying that right?
and it-
NFC.
I'm pretty sure it's NFC. Yeah.
NFC chip.
Yeah.
Okay, so they put like it looks like a little looks like a microchip, and they implant it with a microchip thing implanter.
You see
Right.
Mission Impossible too?
Yeah.
The chip that they put in her ankle, it's basically like an NFC reader.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
So they put it in
It's
your
the locator
hand.
that they put in her ankle. It's a
I
little
need to-
chip.
I need to
They
watch
put it in
those
this
again.
fat part on the side of your hand by your pinky. And what it does is it holds like all the stuff that your phone does. So if you go to like make a purchase, you just wave your hand in front of like the scanner. Or if you go to unlock a door, you wave your hand in front of the scanner. Like, and it just, and then it's almost like a Fitbit inside of your hand. So you can like pull up your app that's connected to it, and it tells you all this stuff about your heart rate and all this other
Sure,
stuff.
Sure.
But instead of having to carry your phone or carry this, it's all in your palm.
Yep.
And I was like, that's actually kind of cool.
Science, man.
It's gonna get weird, I think. I mean, people are gonna probably.
The biggest thing was like, oh my gosh, that's just another way for the government to track you. You know what? If the government wants to track you, they're gonna
They're
freaking track
doing
you.
it already.
You
Yes,
have a
they're
cell
doing it
phone.
already. If you want to do this biohacking crap, just do it. It's fine. just freaking do it.
Alex is on the.
I used to be like, oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Your information, blah, blah,
I
blah.
remember
Just
we
freaking do
got
it.
into a big argument about it,
I know.
What was it
just
about?
freaking do it.
trying to make your Facebook safe.
I still make
Oh, yeah.
my Facebook is still very private.
And I said, if you want to be truly safe, don't put anything on there that you don't want.
yeah,
people to
and I
see.
don't. But there are certain.
There's people whose business matters, and if it's not their business, then they're not
Yeah.
gonna get it.
Yeah. I want it to be harder to access certain information on
Let's
certain
not
sites.
start this again.
I know. Either way.
Brett needs to get hacked one day so he can realize what you're.
Josh and I have been hacked
We've been hacked
multiple
twice.
times.
Yeah, so we know.
Yeah.
We
So and
know.
because of that,
I lost my
there's-
Xbox, my username and all my information when I was hacked back in 2010. I lost 2 email addresses, main big ones, like my Gmail and my Hotmail. And I was in school and everything, and I lost all access to anything that I had, and I had to get on the phone with Microsoft and give them very personal information that only I would know. And so, yeah, I got all my stuff back. Luckily, it was not a good hack.
All we did was go to a movie and come home, and we were
Hacked.
Yep.
We went to go see Alice in Wonderland, and I will never forget that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was not a good night.
No, it was not. So, yeah, basically saying, like, you know, you need to live the horror to realize that some of the horror can be prevented, maybe? I don't know. You need to have a different mindset.
Again, if someone wants to hack you right now, Josh,
Oh, they can.
it does not matter the strongest freaking password in the world or whatnot. They're going to hack you.
Firewalls, Alex. That's
Doesn't
what-
matter. Doesn't matter. They're still going to get you.
Brett's holding his tongue. He's like, don't put it online then.
Well, I mean, certain aspects of your life are going to be online.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
My brother's entirely off of Facebook, but
That didn't mean anything.
his wife isn't. So it's like,
So he's pretty much on
he's
the
on
internet.
Facebook then.
right.
Yeah.
So, I got one more topic to talk about, unless you have anything else you want to say about biohacking. It's really an interesting thing. If you guys want to check out the documentary, what was it?
It's like called the Darknet or Dark Web. I think it's Darknet.
Darknet.
Yeah.
It's on Showtime. We got the Showtime app for we had it for 7 days just to...
It's actually not bad. There's
just
some
to
fun
see some stuff on there. There's some content that was interesting. We were watching this one show that a lot of people actually kind of... I mean, you might enjoy it, Brett. I don't know.
What?
Our cartoon president.
Oh, yeah, it's funny.
It is. It makes fun of...
It's not
All of-
it's like not biased at all. It just
makes fun of the whole...
makes fun of politics and stuff.
The whole
It's-
politics.
Yeah, it's just funny.
The whole...
The one show that is it on Showtime that we found it? Is it Bob and Margaret?
Yeah. No, that's on Pluto.
Pluto?
Or Tubi. One of those two.
One of those two. That's like my new favorite
It's a stupid
cartoon.
cartoon.
It's so much fun. I like
Are
it.
you watching anything, Brett? Watching anything other than what
Um,
we're doing with GTA? What are you playing when you're not playing with us?
Oh, I've been playing the DLC on Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, you were talking
It's
about
been
that
very good.
when we were playing with Patrick. Yeah.
Yep.
You watching anything other than the average?
I don't think so. I went through some Jim Carrey movies. Here, I've watched Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, and The Mask.
Wow, you went through the whole trilogy
You
of
just need to
perfection.
you need to throw in Ace Ventura and then you'll be all good.
And Yes Man.
I think I just watched Ace Ventura not too long ago.
Wow.
Yes Man, I don't think is top tier like the other ones.
It's
It's fine, but it's
It's
just
fine.
it's in my top 10
It's
of
more
favorites
forgettable.
of his.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But I wanted to talk about one thing that's going on tomorrow, and I'm kind of upset that I wore all of my Nintendo stuff last week on the podcast because tomorrow is March 10th, and that is National Mario Day.
Mhm.
So make sure you guys are celebrating that. Darn it, we'll be playing The Division. I can't. I was gonna play something on the Switch, but oh
Mhm.
well. I guess we'll just do that. Have you checked out Pluto TV? Do you know what that is?
yeah. I found it on my TV,
Mhm.
which has a bunch of channels that are weird.
Oh yeah.
It's part of this Samsung smart TV thing that they do, but no. I found it on the PS4 store.
Yeah, they've got a lot of they got a Mystery Science Theater channel. They've got like
Oh, it's the other thing we've been watching.
what?
Mr. Bean.
Oh yeah. What?
Rowan Atkinson's stand up.
Oh yeah, he's good.
He's funny.
I found the
We gotta show you that, Brett. It's funny.
the Wipeout channel,
Oh yeah, there's a Wipeout channel.
which I'll switch to because I think some of their spills are hilarious.
Oh, that's the one thing that was really big that came over to the States was Wipeout. That's from MXC. No. Well,
there's Wipeout UK.
over in Japan is where Ninja wasn't Ninja Warrior, was it? What was the thing that G4 was hosting before it came over
American
to
Ninja Warrior? I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
wasn't there another one that Japan was doing before? I thought it
don't
was
know.
bigger in Japan.
I don't know.
But all right,
Let's
so
get out of here.
let's get out of here. Yep. Do you have anything else you want to say, Alex? Do you have anything? No.
Well, I mean, daylight savings time just happened.
Oh, yeah.
Takes me a week to get used to that,
Yeah. I'm tired.
just to adjust.
I'm really tired.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. So yeah, we got daylight savings time this week. We have a full moon and Friday the 13th. So good luck,
It
everyone.
was warm
Good
out
luck.
today.
It was very warm.
It was. Spring just kind of
Came.
sprung on us.
Ha! It's 61 right now.
So funny.
It's 55.
funny.
Sorry. It's 55. Alex, you want to plug your Twitch?
Yeah, so if you'd like to watch me stream on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Q_kitty, KUTE_KITTI. I stream on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This week I played, what did I play? I played GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played GTA. And then today I played some Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I was going to play Halo, but I had like 60 gig update, so I didn't get to play it.
Don't you have automatic
She doesn't have
updates?
auto update on that Xbox.
How come?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I went to go play it. I'm like, well, why isn't this downloading? I guess I'll go pee and come back. So I came back and it still wasn't loading. I'm like, the heck? And then it said 1%. And I was like, oh, crap, this is going to take forever. So I ended up playing not GTA, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So that was fun.
Are you still on Halo 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
She hasn't had a chance to go
I
back.
go back
Yeah, you
because
were
you guys
traveling.
keep taking me to friggin' Division and GTA and shit.
But it's great.
But it's fun anyway. So
Yeah.
either way, I mean, it's still in my head. I pushed play today, and then it said, "No, sorry, you have an update."
So we're in the middle of 2 different heists, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
I'm hosting one and you're hosting one. So
Mhm.
doesn't matter either
so
way we go with
I
that.
did. I will say this on GTA. I did win the casino car.
Oh, it's a nice
So
car.
ugly. It's ugly.
It's a $2 million car.
Was it painted that way? Or did you
I
paint
Oh,
it?
no, she
painted
painted
it
it
that
that
way. You should have seen what it looked like before.
It was weird.
It was really
Was it
weird.
multiple colors?
Yes.
Yeah. It was orange and blue
It was
and
like
white.
orange, blue, white, and
Can't you just have
Yellow, I
one
think.
color?
Oh, yeah.
I
I
could,
told
but-
her to get that one because it was her.
yeah, I was gonna say that's just that
It's her
colors
80s,
and stuff. Like it
90s
looked like an
Lisa
80s,
Frank
90s.
look.
Yeah, it's a Lisa Frank car. So did you hear my horn that I bought though?
I didn't hear your horn.
It goes
No.
wah, wah, wah.
Spent money on that.
I did.
Well, she got the car.
I got
so
the car for free.
I
So
suppose.
because it
have
was
you
like
done any spins at the casino yet?
Yeah, I did one.
Yeah.
Josh was like, "Oh," I was like, "Josh, what did you get?" He's like, "I got a shirt." And so then I spun the wheel, and all of a sudden, like fireworks went off, and like graffiti was flying everywhere.
You got the
and-
most
or
expensive item on the
graffiti,
wheel.
confetti was flying, and then all of a sudden it was like, I was like, "What is a car?" Josh goes, "You got the car."
I will say that it's
a nice car.
one spin
Very
per
nice.
day. That's not game day. That's physical day,
Mm-hmm.
which I
Yeah,
thought was weird.
yeah.
But I will have to call out Rick a little bit. He's driving around the copy of the Mustang.
Yeah.
Like, Rick, that's day one stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember getting that one. That was the Dom.
I couldn't Dominator.
Dominator.
Couldn't wait to get that.
That was
Yeah.
my car. Yeah, me too. I had to wait to steal it. Then I put it in my garage and took it.
Yes.
And then turns out that car sucks.
It really does. I mean, it can be fast, but
Yeah.
it breaks loose so easy.
My
You
Coquette's-
cannot
That's
control
My
the
it.
one
Coquette's
thing. My
great.
Coquette is faster than the $2 million.
No, it's
car.
not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Let's race that. Let's do a drag.
I was racing Rick
Did you
in the
Did
Dominator.
you upgrade your expensive car?
She got it to as much as she could.
I got to as much as I could. With
She hasn't
my
done a lot of
rank.
racing. She
Yeah.
needs to do more racing.
No, Rick was passing me in the Dominator, going at
Oh.
full speed.
Really?
And when I'm in my Coquette, I can fly.
I should drive that Dominator.
But
I haven't
it
driven
has
in-
it
think I
has
still have
it
mine.
has amazing
I still have
handling.
mine.
I think I still have my
I
garage
did get rid.
too.
I did get rid of some of my vehicles though, because
Yeah.
I literally have never drove them.
I
Yeah,
want
I
to get a
should-
4-person vehicle.
I should probably do
Get
that.
one of those big trucks.
I want to get a 4-person one that we can all ride in together if we, or at
Get
least
one-
3
one
out
of
of
the
us.
trucks aren't real
You-
fast.
You
though.
like to bike on your own.
Get the equivalent of the Charger,
Mm-hmm.
which is the Buffalo S, which
Yeah, I
is
remember the
like the
Buffalo.
sport version.
Yeah.
I've got one. It's quick.
yeah.
I'll
How would
break
you,
it out.
What did you guys think it was last week of my 8-point turn?
Oh
You
my!
stupid
I was so mad because I wanted to get done
Alex
so I
can't.
could go to bed.
She can't
And
drive.
I'm like,
I
get
can
the,
drive just fine. I can drive my Coquette fine. Not
get the junk out of there.
I was just like, Wait, what movie is what movie?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
Yes.
There's in my favorite movie, The Punisher. There's a guy who's a valet
Oh yeah.
at the club. He's wearing a hat, and he's like, "Bobby, you gonna park the car? Or are you gonna make love to it?" He's like, "Get the junk out of here."
That's pretty much what it was.
I
I tried
So you stream when?
on Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
You didn't stream yesterday because you were sick.
I was not.
Hungover.
I was not well.
You told me to stream, and I'm like,
I did. I was
no.
like, "Well, you stream, and I'll just host you because I can't move."
I'm like, no, I'm tired. I need to sleep.
It's okay to rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. So, yeah, for me, I stream as well. I stream on Tuesday and Wednesday evening and Saturday morning. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Mr. L, MISTERL. I've been playing The Division, Rocket League, and what did I play on Wednesday? It's on my schedule. crap.
Arkham.
Asylum.
Yeah, you did.
I've been playing Arkham Asylum, going through the campaign. I want to get to Arkham City, so I know Arkham City's a
How
lot
you
better.
liking the asylum?
I'm liking it a lot actually because it's linear.
Yeah.
Because I know where I'm doing. and where I'm
City
going.
is way less. It's
I
not
know.
linear at all.
I
actually.
know. I remember playing City when it first got added to Xbox One or whatever. When it got like the remaster, you got it or something.
Return
I tried
to
it out,
Arkham.
and I got to Mr. Freeze like
Mhm.
right at the beginning.
That's very early.
I
yeah.
couldn't do it. So I'm like, what am I even doing? So I'm going to get back to that. I'm going through campaigns and trying new stuff. I have a list of new games I'm going to try out. But for sure, I want to get through the Division 2. I'm enjoying playing that with you guys. I love co-op campaign or co-op anything where you can do 4 people, 3 people, whatever. I love Destiny. I love GTA. I love the Division. Those
But
are
you
all.
didn't love Wildlands.
No.
I didn't like Wildlands.
No.
I don't know why. It's just there's something.
Yep.
Yeah, something missing.
All right, so as far as our podcast goes, if you want to follow our podcast on social media, you can follow us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/PTOUnlimited. Instagram is PTOUnlimited_podcast. And we're on Twitter, which is @PTOUnlimited. On those apps, you will see our weekly question, which this week is, what is your ultimate hangover cure? Make sure you guys answer that in the comments on YouTube, or you can do it on social media, however you want to let us know your ultimate hangover cure. Make sure you let us know. And also, you can catch our show live on YouTube at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was mentioned before earlier, but I want to replug that. Make sure if you are on YouTube, you hit that like, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it is @Lemke619.
Brett_wings.
Cute_kitty.
On a final note, I was at the gas station last week and I got my gas. Now my car, I have the gas cover.
Yeah,
that
you have to do the
push,
pop.
but then I don't have a gas cap.
Weird.
Like, so you really just stick in the hose.
Oh, it seals itself, huh?
Right.
Oh.
Interesting.
So
That's cool.
I get done pumping gas. And I think I was trying to hurry because it was kind of cold. And I put the thing back, and I get in my car to leave, and I put it in drive. And as I look in my rearview mirror, and I didn't cover it, so I stop and put it in park. And as I'm opening the door, the guy beside me, he just jumps over and closes it.
Aw.
He's like, "Oh, thanks, man." He's like, "No problem." I'm like, "Some people, there is kindness in this world."
He took less effort to do that for him to do it than you.
Yes.
Like, he was right there, right?
Yep. And he just jumped over and
That's
closed
awesome.
because he saw me start to get out and saw what it was, and like, you don't see that a lot anymore.
Patrick and I have been texting each other gas prices.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's related to what?
coronavirus?
I read something today that
Really?
that has
Oh.
affected it.
Well, he was saying it went to 370 in
Is
California.
that low?
Well, they were down the street from Disneyland. 370? It's $2 here.
It's $2.
It's $1.99.
Yeah, I got it for $1.99.
I sent him a photo. I said, dude, you are living in the wrong state.
Is $3.70 low for them?
I don't know because all I think about is when we were in Chicago, we were paying close to $5 a gallon.
But that was
Yeah, that was
10
during
years
the
ago, Alex.
I
recession.
know, but like that's just what I think about was like, man, that sounds low for
That was
California.
that was during the oil crisis.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
look up what's the national
Or I
average for
should say
gas.
It wasn't a crisis.
it's probably
but
that.
Look up what's like
You
yeah.
actually can't because your phone's dead.
I can't. My phone's dead.
Well,
Just look up what's the national gas price
Don't you
average.
charge your phone every night?
No,
Why
I have
not?
like 4 days of battery on this thing.
Oh, okay.
Today's
National.
the end of
Guys.
end of that
End of
fourth
the fourth
day.
Oh, wow. Actually, there's by state average. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
That's
There's
actually
not a
really good.
national average.
Well, fuel type regular. I'm going to find the cheapest, and I'm going to tell you.
Oh, it's probably Iowa or
pretty,
Missouri.
Actually, it's either Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
Oh, remember that on Twister?
It's also on Ready to Rumble. Texas
Wow, really?
and us.
And us. We have the cheapest gas.
Well, I don't know why we do. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
But
It's
I
Indiana.
sent Patrick a photo of the
Was
$1.99
he
one.
angry?
He hasn't responded.
Probably had a heart
That was
attack.
on Sunday at like 5. I couldn't
Mm.
believe gas is that cheap.
I just so happened to look up. I'm like, oh look, gas is $1.99.
Yeah, I filled up. I have a just under 16-gallon tank, and I filled up for $27.
I was
pretty
gonna say around
nice.
30.
It's like, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna get on out of here. Thank you very much for joining us for episode 201. You guys ready to go?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.